Good morning and welcome to BOTB on Monday morning after a very blowy weekend here in the UK. We're about to judge our latest dream car competition, which ran from the 3rd to the 9th of February 2020. And just before I hand over to Charlie, once again, massive congratulations to the winner of the BOTB dream car competition last week. Dieter Yee won the unbelievable Mercedes G-Wagon. I'm now going to pass over to Charlie Hanson from Onside Law, who will oversee the proceedings this morning.
My name's Charlie Hanson from Onside Law, and I'll be overseeing the judging this morning. Firstly, I can confirm that the competition data has been sent to the auditors, Wilkins Kennedy. I would now like to introduce today's judges and ask them to pick a ball out of the hat to determine their seating position. Ari.
Morning, Charlie.
Morning, Ari.
Hi, my name is Ari Mendonca. I've been involved in football for over 30 years, firstly as a player, now as a referee. Number 4.
Matt. Morning, Matt.
Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, my name is Matt Cannon. I'm a senior county referee and active footballer. I have number 1.
Thanks, Matt. Hugh.
Good morning.
Morning, Hugh.
Hi, my name's Hugh Gilroy, an active referee, mentor, tutor and observer. I have number 2.
Andy. Morning,
Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, my name is Andy Braithwaite. I'm a football referee, mentor and licensed observer. Number 3.
Thanks, Andy. Kieran.
Morning, Charlie. Hi, my name's Kieran Fitzgibbon. I'm a footballer and referee. I've got number 6.
Thanks, Kieran. And Leo.
Good morning. Hello, my name is Leo Donnellan. I'm an ex-professional football player, having been with Chelsea, Fulham and Leyton Orient. Number 5.
Okay, judges, please mark on the screen where you think the centre of the ball should be. I'll ask you to do this individually for a few minutes before justifying your position. I'll then ask you to all come to a panel decision on the central screen. Matt, can you justify your position, please?
Yes, mine's the red cross at the top of these other 4 crosses. There's 3 people in shot. One is the referee. He doesn't seem to be looking at the ball at all, or the players, and his arm out indicates he's probably given a foul or something by the look of him. But anyway, these 2 players are looking at the ball. This player is looking above him, slightly leaning back. And I think he's in control of the ball. He's maybe pushing back into this player in white. This player in white's also looking at the ball, and I've just cross-referenced their eyes and put the centre of the ball where the red cross is.
Perfect, thanks, Matt. Hugh, can you justify your position, please?
Yep, mine's a green cross here. Agree with Matt, I haven't taken anything from the referee. Might have given a foul for a push or something that's happened here. So I've taken the main focus from these 2 players. Not sure whether this player was shaping to chest it or to play it with his head, but for me he was looking up, looking at his pupil at this sort of angle, so agree with my colleagues. Took a little bit from this player in white, who I felt was in the background slightly, but just looking above this player's head at that sort of angle, and that's why I placed it there.
Thanks, Hugh. Andy, can you justify your position, please?
Thanks, Charlie. I'm the blue cross, just tucked in here. Going pretty much what's been said. I've taken up my main shot from these 2 guys here. The guy in the red and blue, he's looking up. I feel he's probably going to chest the ball as it comes down. I don't think he's in a position to head it on or whatever. The guy in white, he's looking intently at the ball. I've taken a lot from his angle of his head and his eye, his pupils here. That's what gives me the centre of the ball where I've placed my blue cross.
Thanks, Andy. Kieran, can you justify your position, please?
Yes, mine's the orange cross here. I think the referee is signalling possibly for a throw-in, and maybe the throw-in is coming in and he's not paying attention, the referee. Player in red and white, red and blue stripes is focused on the ball. I think he's going backwards to receive the throw-in, possibly, and it's coming down towards him. The player in white, I think, is focused on the ball, but he's a little bit in the background. He's not going to get there in time. I think his eye line is a little bit lower than some of my colleagues, which is why I placed my cross just below them, but generally in the same area.
Thanks, Kieran. Ari, can you justify your position, please?
Yes, my cross is the grey over there. The referee, I think, is allowing a player that was receiving some assistance on outside. He's telling him he can come in already. 2 players over here fighting for the ball. I feel the player that the red in blue is the one who's gonna win this challenge. They are both on the floor. Nobody's jumping. I felt that the ball is dropping towards the player in red and in blue. He's gonna chest the ball, obviously. The player in white he knows that he doesn't have a chance. His body language, he's only looking at the ball. I feel he's looking towards this direction. Across both high lines, I decided the center of the ball should be over there.
Perfect, thanks Harry. Leo, can you justify your position, please?
Yeah, mine is the purple cross. There's two players in shot. I think if you look at the player in white, I think he's looking steeply, so I think he's looking in that direction. I think the player in red is going to win the challenge. I actually think he's going to head the ball. I think his arms are set where he's going to kind of punch his header through. I put the ball a little bit in front of him because I think the ball is quite high. I think they're looking as if the ball is quite steep. So as I said, I think the ball's coming into him. He's going to hit this ball, and that's why I went a little bit more to the left.
Thanks, Leo. Judges, please now come to a panel decision on the central screen. For your reference, the larger white cross is the calculated average of the 6 individual selections.
Okay, judges, we've got a good cluster there of 5, and then myself is a little bit to the left. If I put some lines in.
We all think he's looking up at similar angles, just the distance from him, isn't it?
If we magnify his eye, because I thought you could see quite a lot of white underneath, which is why I went a little bit higher than you, Leo. I just thought he was looking up, because usually I would say that his forehead is the angle which would take you in line with yours.
But he's trying to look definitely high. His head is tilted. He's leaning slightly. And then we have this player.
He's behind him, isn't he? So he's the other side of him, so he's looking up.
He's looking.
The ball is in front of this player here, isn't it? So he's looking in that direction. That's actually quite a straight line from him through everybody's choice.
Yeah, I agree. You can see quite a lot of the
red and blue
pretty
much everybody, isn't it?
The white in his eye, I think, tells you he's looking up a little bit more.
Yeah.
So look, everybody's, 5 judges are in a good cluster there.
Take your cross just to have a look how.
Yeah. Do you think I should not be in this?
I think he's
think
slightly
so far,
further away. Yeah.
Okay, so looking at his eye line.
Just based on how much of the white you can see.
Yeah.
I think he's looking more up.
It's more up than.
Okay. So if I take myself out.
It really is up to you there, not up to whether we think you're wrong, because we obviously think the ball is where we put our crosses. So it's, you think he's going to head it, you said, didn't you?
I do, I think he's going to head it, and I think if the ball was there, you'd literally be saying it's literally dropping down to him.
Yeah.
That's why I put it a little bit in front, because I think he's looking steeply. And obviously the ball's going to travel maybe forward a little bit.
Because the ref doesn't help, because I think Kieran said that he could be giving a throw, but that's a sort of quite a weak signal to have given a throw, and it's like he's given a foul. He's blown his whistle and looking down. So whether this player's pushed him,
referee is not giving nothing of interest to this decision over here. I think
he's not whistling, is he?
It's not whistling. The whistle is on his hand. He's making the signal over there. So we don't have nothing from him to affect our decision over here. But this player, when we look at his eyes, his eye over there I think is steeply to this direction. Of course, there can be a little bit of an angle over there, but I feel still that that's why the majority of us place it over there.
I also think, but if it's in front of him here, that they're actually not as far away. It looks further away in 2D because it's in front of him. I think we all agree it's coming down into this player, and this player's looking at a slight angle out.
I think
so it could be going straight through the middle of those into that one as a ball.
I think height-wise it's okay. I just think it's
slightly
too far across.
Too far.
So I think if it was the same height,
I think he's
happy to go up a little.
I think he's playing red and blue. He's actually going backwards. He's leaning backwards. But also look at his leg position. Looks like that's in front of him. It looks like the ball is going slightly above his head. He can't quite. He's having to go back to get to the ball. And he's looking almost upwards. That's why I think the ball's got to be a little bit further across. This way.
I think so.
That's what I mean. The height is okay, but it needs to.
What do you think, Leo? Because it's your cross.
I do agree with you, but the reason I put it there was I'm sort of accounting for the ball travelling to him a little bit. You know, so I believe the ball's coming into
Yeah.
So it's half a second before maybe he's going to hit the ball.
When I gave my account, I thought personally that he was going to chest it. Did anybody else feel he was going to chest it?
It's possible he could chest it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's still possible because he's leaning slightly.
And his arm.
Yeah, in his arm position, looks like he's about to accommodate the ball.
I mean, that doesn't look out of sorts with the two players, but if you put that over the average,
Yeah.
so I think that suits personally for me better. But then, you know,
Just try to take it again, just to see how where does he stay.
Comes in more to
I think that's
more.
better because I think it's steeper. The
Yeah,
highline is
I think
steeper.
so. The difference there, I think it's more towards that position.
Okay, so we'll take me out on this occasion.
Sure.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
take our pen off.
Perfect.
Is everyone happy?
Yep, kept on the guys.
Thank you, judges. The coordinates selected are 1498797. These coordinates will now be passed to Wilkins Kennedy to calculate the winner of the competition. They will then inform BOTB. That concludes the judging process. Thank you.